Hello everyone, my name is Tom and I am gardening in Zone 6B, Northeast Massachusetts. And what I'm showing you here is an ever-bearing mulberry tree that I grew 4 years ago. And when I first had this tree order online, it was roughly um, the size of my finger here. Excuse my hand, I'm digging dirt and everything. And maybe I would say this is the size that it came. So you can see my finger right here. It's not very big. And it was about maybe 5 foot tall, just a long stem. And its first year, I tried to protect the plant. Now you can see with my hand here, you can see how wide it got. It's humongous from the base. So the first year when I had it in, I was trying to protect the tree from the cold winter, and I put like, the noodle stick that you got from the dollar store, and protect the base, but it did more harm than good. So I pretty much damaged the tree, and it freezed in the very bottom at the base, about maybe a foot up. So I had to trim it off all the way to the bottom. And from the very bottom, it leaf out just a little bit of leaf, just like this right here. And it shot up about 8 foot in 1 year. So this tree was actually a lot bigger than what you see now. You see this very tip right there? I trimmed it off early this spring, sometime in March or April. I top it off, so it was a little taller, and I want to keep a certain height so that way I can reach the top of the tree, and I kind of want to branch out. But the main reason of growing this tree is because it provides a lot of food for the birds and wild birds and stuff like that. But I started out growing not only for the wild birds, but also for my chickens. So I like to give them treats like, berries and stuff like that. And also the leaf is edible. The leaf of mulberry, I fed them to my chicken as well. Between the leaf and the fruit. And yeah, this thing will grow like crazy, and it will guarantee to give you fruit. You'll get a ton of it. Maybe the first year or so, maybe not so much, but the second, third year it produced a lot. But now it's probably the most fruit I have seen. It's everywhere. I would say, you know, uh, over 3,000-4,000 fruits easily. Just an estimate. And also this tree, I've been buying a lot of bird food and stuff like that, and so this gonna help save me quite a bit of money once it's stop producing like this. So, and then the bird can have a place to hang out. And another beautiful thing about this tree is that you can easily propagating this tree. As you can see, all this little white buds along the stem, those will easily root it out. So you can cut once you do the cuttings, and you can take between 2 to 3 notes and trim off like at a 45-degree angle right there, and then leave 1 note, 2 note, and 3 notes, and then trim off the top of the third notes, and just directly plug it into the ground. Clear off the most of the remove most of the leaf. Just leave like 1 or 2 leaves, and it should root it, and you would have a brand new plant. So yes, this one tree here I can turn into a billion plants if I have to. Let me show you. So here is the plant that I rooted out. As you can see, from cuttings. I got a ton. I mean, right there, it's not budding out already. And that's just from like every time I would prune the tree, I would use a cutting and just pluck them in the soil. So you don't have to do anything crazy special, just do it in the numbers. This has a very high successful rate, by the way. I find it that my successful rate is probably in the 70 plus. So if you put in 10 cutting, you're pretty much guaranteed to have about 6 or 7 easily, if not 10, because they're very easily rooted. And this particular plant right here is already, I mean, you don't even have to do what I'm doing here. You can just pluck it directly where you want it to grow, and almost guarantee that you'll have a brand new plant. And within like, especially see how tiny this is, it already have fruit on, so you can see the fruit will guarantee to come out of any size plant. There you go, the all little white fuzzy thing, that is actually the fruit. So I gave some of this plant to my sisters and stuff like that, and family, whoever wanted. So it's a great you know, plant to share with family and friends. And it's a beautiful tree. Overall, it's tiny, it's not that big. It's I'd say between 12 and 15 feet. Right now I'm looking at it, it looked like it's about maybe 12 feet tall at its highest. So maybe 13 feet. So it's not very big. It doesn't take up a lot of spaces. If you have a small garden, this will fit perfectly in a. Here's a shot at the other angle, and you can see the. So within about I would say about 3 weeks, a month from now, this berry should ripe. And so they usually fruit on new branch. So once you harvest the fruit and everything, and you just cut the each branch like halfway down, and it'll send out new shoot, and you should get fruits again. So you can easily get 2 or 3 crops in a season. To show you, there's my bird feeder. I have them there. I have them in my chicken coops, and so I fill them up, but the squirrel would come and kind of knock it down, knock it over, and all the seeds will be in the ground. So I don't mind sharing with the squirrel and the birds. Whoever wants it, that's fine. And if those seeds aren't picked up by the birds or the squirrel, it will probably grow, and I can probably transplant them in the section, and they can get seeds later for the season. So it's a win-win regardless. But it's nice to have a mulberry that can help, you know, reduce the costs. Well, that is it for the moment. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like what I'm doing, please hit like and subscribe and share with friends and family. You can, I would really appreciate that. And let me see so there you go. I love this tree. It's like a full shot of the tree from like maybe about 10 foot away. So it's not very big. Alright guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.